tournaments. Number 5.
Alright, Sinners, here we are. This is the SYN Tournament 2013 Mortal Kombat Edition. Now, I apologize because there is no background sound in here. We had some issues with our first couple tournaments and there not being sound, but we do have video capture, so you can listen to my voice and the lovely Itty Bitty.
Hey.
So, this match is all called the Stompathon. This is Itty against Shred, and this is the first official match of the tournament for Mortal Kombat. The rest were for seeding, and she gets in there and stomps.
And stomps, because, you know, with this character, what else do you really want to do? Because you just want to stomp.
Yes.
And I just want to say,
Shred didn't let you stomp that much.
I know. I'm so disappointed. He ruined my fun. Although I did get some good stomps in there. So it wasn't completely lost, but just mostly lost and stuff.
Yes.
And stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, I love that with Noob when he does that and you just like throw up on his leg. That always cracks me up.
And then he finishes off pretty well here. But it is Shred. He doesn't treat you very nice.
No, he doesn't. He likes to beat up on me. And this is just wrong right here.
I'm pretty sure if you ripped in half that far, your head wouldn't be wiggling. But yeah.
Number 4.
Alright, so this one's our number 4 because, well, it's me, and it's Green. And actually, Green and I have some pretty epic matches most of the time. This is just the first 2 rounds, because it's very close in both of them. And
this just makes me want to make the little sounds that guy makes. Like, what does he say like that? No, okay, never mind. I can't remember.
I assume you're talking about Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a fool of myself to make those sounds. You can go ahead and do that, that's fine. But,
hey, I am here to entertain the people.
Yes, well, Green's using his slicer and dicer on me. I'm using Liu Kang, who I won the tournament with last year, but this year was not my year. So, we have a very tactical match. He keeps finding ways to just slice me no matter which way I try to go. I'm trying to get in on him, and then, yeah.
That's gotta hurt. Through the eye.
No, that's one thing about the Mortal Kombat game, which is always interesting yet sad at the same time. Those x-rays are so awesome, and yet, you know what? If you're really going through somebody's skull, that match is kind of over.
No, not really.
Now, if anyone noticed right there, I did come back pretty awesomely, so just saying.
Toot your own horn there, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, pat myself on the back. I
gotta do that a little bit. I gotta do that a little bit because I didn't win this year's tournament.
Nobody else is gonna do it for you?
Yeah, that's right. Certainly not gonna get any credit from you.
No.
Not the peanut gallery.
No, nothing from the peanut gallery.
That's right.
So let's see. Green is down here, I guess, a little bit, looking at the bar thing, sort of, whatever. There's some blood on the ground. Oh, that's a dicey right there. That's fun to watch. You know what I'm just realizing, though? Because recently we watched some of the footage from the Evo tournament.
Yes.
Oh.
We are not Evo players. No. So if you're looking for excellence in execution, we are not them. But it is a good match. We have a fun match.
But you know what's not really very realistic?
See, and I thought I had him here.
I thought
I had Green here. I did. Mm-hmm. And I just kept walking in to the slicing. And I lose.
Well, that's just dumb.
But anyway, good first 2 rounds.
Number 3. Number 3.
Don't talk over big. Anyway, we got Punk and Fort here. Punk had excellent matches in Mortal Kombat. Fort, slightly better matches because he does end up winning this tournament. But what you see here is a very good...
action.
Very good run by Fort. And Punk does good too. But...
yeah, Nuke just had to throw that in to make it sound like he's not,
Kung Lao is a little... you don't want Fort to be Kung Lao. He likes the little bladey hat quite a bit.
Although I like her as a character. She is fun to play.
Katana,
yes.
You should know the names of your characters that you like.
I wasn't even thinking, whatever. I don't need to know nobody's name.
This is why, people, it's so critical to record the sound of the games you're recording so you don't have to listen. They need to hear
my words of wisdom.
What words of wisdom have you said yet?
Word. Wisdom.
Word to your mother.
Words, wisdom. Words of wisdom.
Baby.
Oh, no. No, don't even start singing. Let's not even go there. There's no breaking into sound.
You
Song,
stop,
not sound.
Collaborate and listen.
Oh, God. Seriously. Too legit. You want to get ugly.
Fort was too legit to quit here.
Yes, he was too legit. Stop. Hammer time.
No, I wasn't biting. You do it.
Let's see. Yeah, this is looking grim for Punk.
Is that like a knock on Grim?
No. Oh,
see, that was an excellent move.
The last gasping breath right
No,
here.
it really was excellent what he did there, because he took the damage he was going to lose, and then he came in with the X-ray, but not quite enough.
Now, what's Fort doing here? Are we going to get... Oh,
yeah, Fort...
he made it. Well, you should know this character.
Most of the night, Fort did not connect on his...
Now, this is how you don't treat a lady. Seriously. That's really not the good way to treat a lady.
This is what happens when a woman doesn't cook their dinner properly when you come home.
Hey, now.
Number 2 burnout.
All right. Now, back to number 2. I'm going to showcase myself again here, because this was an excellent match with Punk. The only problem is I don't do so well.
You mean you get your butt kicked?
So what I found out in this tournament, because Punk is, I will say, relatively new to the Syn. Shred has always been my kryptonite in fighting games, except for Tekken. I can handle myself in Tekken against him, but for the most part in Mortal Kombat and other fighting games,
Shred always brings noob out against you. And
Shred has my number. It turns out Punk's worse. Punk is the anti-nuke when it comes to whatever rhythm I'm trying to create in a fighting game. He does the opposite in a way that...
You know what? You were probably just distracted by the costume of Katana.
If this were Dead or Alive, I could understand that. In Mortal Kombat, not so much.
Not so much.
No.
See, you had a good run on Punk, and then he's just...
I'll tell you.
He's blocking you.
Well, I know.
Block.
You know, I'm used to fighting Fort who doesn't block.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Stabby, stab.
Yeah.
And jumpy jump.
Yeah. As you can see, Punk had my number here real well.
Oh, and look, but you bounced right back up.
That's because it's round 2. You always shrug off the first round.
Oh, those knives through my eyes, that ain't nothing.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
Girl, get away from me.
I'm a little uncomfortable watching myself lose so much tonight, actually.
You know what I'm realizing here?
We should just go on to another
I see where your tactical mistake here.
Not winning?
There is a severe lack of shin kicks going on.
Well, I will say that if I had picked Shiva, I might have won the tournament. Because I am excellent.
You've got the stomp down to an art form.
Yes.
And what you figured out is how to get around when they're dodging that a lot. You figured out how to use some of her other moves quite effectively to get them out of their dodge rhythm.
Yes, I'm not a one-trick pony with her. I'm more of a two-trick pony.
You are a trick.
Yeah.
A cheap one, but you know.
It's a good band. Cheap Trick.
Hmm. See, now look at that. There's just some, like, well, not shin kicks, fireball.
Fire shins?
Shin fireballs, whatever you want
Shin
to.
balls?
Shin balls.
There you go.
There we go. Shin balls. Need some more shin
now
balls.
there, Punk did the same thing that he did to Fort, where I was actually using the fireball, did some damage, but his X-ray goes all the way across. And it makes Nuke a very sad panda.
It's going to make Nuke a very dead panda quite shortly.
Yes, unfortunately.
Not pandas were endangered. You're not supposed to kill those things.
No, as long as you eat them, they're okay.
Oh, you're allowed to.
You can kill endangered animals if you eat them. That's what I've heard. No fatality from Punk, though.
Boo!
That means he
Zero respect points.
Awesome number 1.
And here is our marquee matchup. It is Shred and Fort for the championship. And it's Noob.
Of course.
And Kombat.
Of course. Who else would we be seeing from Shred and Fort?
It's actually a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good balance. But as I've already let out, because I gave up spoilers, I guess. Not that I haven't posted who won everywhere on the forums, but Ford does get the better end of these matches.
In case you don't read the forums or pay attention to anything. Yeah. No, this is a fun match to watch because obviously Shred knows his character very, very well. Ford knows his character very, very well. And there's, as you can see, lots of fun action going on.
So, in real life, if you had a hat that was that sharp...
How are you... Wouldn't you be cutting your hand every time you took it off?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Well, maybe if you're dainty about it, you just make sure you hold it just right.
No, you're cutting your hand. Because you know what? Like, I've got food processors. And that thing, I'm sure it's... The blade on that rim is as sharp as the blades in the food processor. And like I barely touch those things. I'm trying to clean them and stuff.
I don't know how we got the food processor.
And I'm comparing the blades here. Sharpness. You barely touch them, and you're like slicing your hand off. I mean, and if you've seen that hat, like you can cut a person in half with it. Like, you know, you can cut cement or the ground with it. Apparently, you know, all kinds of slicing, dicing. You know, as seen on TV shit or whatever. I don't know.
I apologize to everyone for all the talk on food processors. It's very strange.
You know, you started it because you're like, oh, the hat's sharp. How does it real life? You said real life. That's where it all began.
So this is Fort
it's your fault.
Failing at the end here. But he wins, but he fails, so he doesn't really win. So anyway, there you go. Enjoy.
Groovy.